Welcome back. It's a Sunday, which could mean we're treading the walkways of a desolated society, a world that has been ravaged by war, and of course sitting down to watch some more Girls Last Door. All throughout this show so far being slowly drip-fed more about the world, what it means, what has happened to it over the eons, and then also getting bits and pieces about what is still out there. Nuko being a weird jelly cat thing, mainly being one of them. This world isn't so devoid of life as we once thought. But definitely some questionable moments, much with a girl stumbling across a nuclear submarine. That doesn't seem like it would be an issue at all. What is it that they'll find aboard this thing? We'll have to watch to find out. So strap in, get yourself a drink. Let's begin. If it started anywhere other than the submarine, I would have been concerned. But I do love the kind of storytelling and showing all the footsteps leading up to the hatch. So even without the last episode, we could tell what just occurred and happened. And now we're getting the titular name drop rather than, a chapter title. I mean, it's been protected, hasn't it? Yep, it's been protected from the elements and the ages. Like a vast nuclear time capsule. Although the screws are still somewhat loose. And if it is nuclear powered, there would be power still running. Yeah, let's not be concerned about where Nuka has ran off to. So it's not just the two of them anymore. I see. Evade the question a little. Answer it back. Just get a stool or something. Wait, food? Rations and chocolate flavour, is it? Must be off. Let's throw it out. How profound. I'm surprised you didn't say, no, it's awful, don't eat it, while casually scarfing the entire lot. Could use a drink or something to go with it, though. It sounds a little crunchy. Yeah, definitely not written on the front. But that's the thing with the dying languages, especially in this world. And the fact that she hasn't fully learned to read anyway. Connecting? This is a new function. I see the screens behind them. Why do you know? This is exactly what you want to hear. Images of their journey, the fish, the cookies. Yeah, yeah, that wasn't that far back. Photos that they didn't take. Because I saw one with a strange face. Really? Couldn't even remember his name. Not going to question that I couldn't. But why were they no longer together? Hmm. Are we going to... Geez, there are the stacked folders. It might take a while, but let's go through them one by one. Wow, let's hope it doesn't overload the system. Whoa, the cameras from... The photos from before the world fell. And one of the destruction of the cities. A video file? I mean, that was a long pause. Maybe, what, didn't take a second take of the video? What, spider bot? Okay. We're going back to the evolution talk, even when it comes to machinery, but if they're self-replicating and whatnot. Small variations build upon itself. Yeah, the past is so colourful. Not much has changed then. All at the same time. It's going to be a cacophony. Wow, there was a concierto. But people of the past had... This is what you go with? Good tune. But seeing what the world used to be and what has been lost is going to be one hell of a odd feeling for them. Some things being lost might not be all too bad, though. Case in point. Oh, Christ. I was going to say, is there points where it's what is captured? The darker moments like that. But creativity, artistry, the beauty of the world, interspersed with this kind of Hellgast element. Well, you've captured her attention. And thus, the world has been plunged into turmoil. Is that in a hospital? I and that's how the world, or at least this city, separated. But I really love that it's showing so many elements of life and Earth and what humans have managed to do, mixed in with the environment, with the fish, the spiders. It just captures so many times and places, good and bad. Sending them off on their journey. I guess, yeah, along with everything else I've just seen. Didn't we see that there was bunk beds and whatnot around? Why are they sleeping on the floor? It's a good question. An interesting line of thought that should probably be asked. It grown a little. Ah, it's an uncle or something. Oh, how the turns have tabled. Without so much as a hello or anything, just if she's anything like I imagine, she'd eat her way out from the inside. Gearing up for battle compared to enemy. It was a ruse. That's why you brought us here. the the uh, the wiggle of friendship. Anyone that has played, well, a few games has probably witnessed that. Ah, yes, the last element of defense. Interesting. I mean, it could understand without. Well, it could understand when there's the receiver around, so it should understand this. But yeah, in what we saw, it was mankind waging war on itself, and then on the machinery, the uprising there. Trigger discipline. But to have, yeah, everything that she's lived for kind of thrown into turmoil right now, with her being swallowed whole. Just after we saw the history of the world captured in the camera. At least she knows now what she's striving and fighting for. Unfortunately, does she know where she's running to? This is a big place. Ugh. The photo fade. But did it come from outside when they like left the hatch open, or was it always in this ship? She has become one with the worm. Apparently, she don't taste too good. Roll over, Nuko. Well, she was enjoying just laying there for a while? Is that what she meant? Where's the receiver? Is this now going to be a kind of lore dump a little bit? What the hell? Weird fungi. And why are they transmitting this? Is it something that is just inherent? Oh, the camera. So they've just lost resource to the history, but at least the ship itself now has. Yeah, no, it's fine. Eat that. That should keep them going for a while at least. So that's what it was doing with the bullets and whatnot. What was that? Once they have fully finished ingesting everything in the city. And they've. Okay. I mean, yeah, there's so many empty houses and everything, but what about like the ones that they've met? They just like not come in contact with them. This is their group. An argument amongst like parent and child. Now it's just going to be the two of them once again. Weird jellyfish movements on the fungi. Oh, they float. How fast do they break down the thermonuclear compounds then if they can just float away like this? And what are they engineered to do that? To do a clean sweep of of the world that's left and remove all the weapons and shit, or do they just evolve out? I think, by the way, she was talking. I'm guessing they were engineered to do it. She realised what was truly important to her. Hopefully they didn't eat the bike thing that was left outside. But also being told that there's so little left. They are one of, if not the last. And with that, does that mean that the camera's gone, the ship's powered down, so therefore all of that history is now gone as well? And incredibly so. Just dodge the question again. So straightforward. They've got the food. They can get moving. As the mushroom said, they've surveyed everything here, so keep moving up. Well, the world is their oyster, so whatever way the wind blows. I mean, a life with no set goals other than just, go up, travelling around with their entire world. That journey might take a while. And I do love the pan up, seeing the hole in the sky, saying this is a projected sky, not the real thing. What a all-encompassed journey there. I know there's more and like the manga to read and whatnot, but both in terms of the darkness and devastation of how this started out, why their journey began, escaping certain demise, which wiped out everyone else, and then their just journey of learning and survival. What could easily turn into a desperate and depressing situation, having the two of them which bounce off of each other quite well, and one of them that kind of just goes with the flow all the time. It was a good accompaniment. Also, seeing the camera of all of the different scenes of what was being captured on the Earth reminds me of the golden discs that are currently leaving our solar system. having elements in history and evidence that the human race existed, probably long after all of its components are gone. Both melancholic and feeling quite proud of what we've managed to achieve, barring a few questionable and incredibly dark moments throughout our history. But if Kanazawa had photos of him and this other woman, he was okay with giving away the camera. So did he come to terms that, yep, okay, time to pass it on, see what they can capture? Hopefully it wasn't because he just forgot. But yeah, a lot of exposition type world building thingy here with the mushrooms. They exist to consume matter of high energy. Once they have done a clean sweep of this world, the world itself will once more lay dormant. We didn't see many, if any, signs of foliage and whatnot. One fish that will surely perish soon as well. Having a completely dead environment of this city was... Is she correct? Is there other places out here which didn't fall and suffer like this? Is there still hope for the world out there at large? Even without knowing that there's a manga and whatnot that I can read, having this as a start and end point of a journey and following it through like this, no, I'm happy. Self-contained, knowing that, we never reached a destination per se, but that was never the point of it. It was seeing what they can grab and meet throughout their journey itself. The journey wasn't the destination, it was the friends we made along the way. Kinda. It was the food we found along the way, really. But I really do like Girls Last Tour. It doesn't need to be flashy, do anything outspoken or extravagant. No, just a nice story that came from the heart that can hit right with so many people. When the core elements are there, what they're feeling and going through, and when there's some that you can latch onto, you can't go amiss, can you? Everyone gets a little lonely from time to time, so find those that you truly want to spend eternity with. So it's only a matter of time, really, before the world goes dark. I wonder how that's actually going to get there. The story has been delightful all the way through, and I'm happy to have seen it finally. It was on my radar a long time ago, but I hope you truly enjoyed. And seeing something like this might help us avoid a situation, if we had the power to stop it at least. Considering current political climates and whatnot, there are definitely those thinking that this kind of existence is only around the corner. Don't know about the mushrooms, though. Well, just take stock of what you have now, what you truly cherish, and enjoy every last minute of it. Whether that be friends, family, or watching anime on the internet. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, let me know. leave a like on the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel to not miss out future uploads. You can also jump onto my Discord as well. But for now, take care of yourselves, get a long-ass, well-earned rest. Create some memories, and I'll see you in the next one. If you want to be part of the mushroom gods that are protecting my channel from all sorts of hazardous materials, consider joining onto my Patreon, because you won't need to eat live ammunition, and you get some anime out of it. So, I do need to thank Sal, Guado, Kite, Ruben Filamawa, Wolfie Sensei, and everyone else, because without all of your help, this channel would have been long barren, with no sense of life anywhere.